my people? What's up, beautiful people? Good evening and welcome again to your favorite late night show, Unrated on KAFTAN Television, where we imagine a beautiful world. Guys, it is Wednesday, and you know how we do it. It's the WCW edition of the show, and it's all about entertainment on the show. We have loads and loads of amazing packages for you this evening to relieve you of every stress gained from a stressful Monday and Tuesday. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I am Zady Experience, officially over that cleansing when it gets official. And you know I'm never alone in the studio. I have my co-host, another fresh guy, dude, looking extra. Come, talkative. Talkative. Why are you looking so fresh today?
You see, eh?
What's the secret? Before we go down and talk, what's the secret? Why are you looking too fresh? I feel like it's the glass. It's giving you this cool...
In this life, you have to know how to do two things. It's either you make yourself happy or you make yourself sad. So let me just continue looking good for myself. You know, who knows? Maybe one of these days,
you might just look like what you look like.
Someone might just drag me out of the TV and tell me, "Will you marry me?"
Hello, you have someone already. You have someone. Don't be a Yoruba demon on this show. You have someone. You have someone already that will do it.
Okay.
Because you're taking. Not like us that
I'm taking.
That are singly wicked.
Anyways, only God knows the kind of taking he's talking about. Because you can be taken for you can be taken for granted, you can be taken for play, you can be taken for anything.
Bros, you are taking seriously.
Like say you did here when they take me.
Let's not act like we don't know these things. You're taking seriously. Stop playing this game.
Anyways, don't mind Clinton. Let me remove my glasses.
Okay.
For you to know I'm very serious. Don't mind Clinton.
Okay.
I'm taking. But I don't know who is taking me and where they are taking me to. I don't know where they carry me.
They carry you to go where you don't know.
But it's Wednesday, Woman Crush Wednesday, and you know, we talk about people that have strived so hard, that started from grass and they rose to grace. People that have made it with their own effort.
Yeah.
Not just to let you know that they are beautiful people, they are wealthy people, but they are all ordinary people like us. And they ensure they make their way through every hurdles and struggles and get to the highest peak of their career. So guys,
100%.
Stay tuned. It's going to be, the start is going to be full of goals because Clinton is not bringing any bant today. I'm the only one giving the bant.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing the topic and I will be doing justice to whatever question I'm asking.
As the Oga Kwata of them talkative.
As the Oga Kwata of violence.
Okay, I mean, guys, I'm excited to be before your screen again this Wednesday evening. You know, to do what I do to relieve you of every stress. But I am so excited to announce to you that we also have an amazing guest in the studio today. Guys, you know I'm always kind of super hyped when we have a female guest because I'm a male prostitute. I don't hide these things. I'm not a Yoruba demon. I'm a one-man prostitute. If you know what that word means. I don't know. That's what my younger nephew, prostitute, whatever it is. But guys, take close to your screen and don't touch it. We are going to have an amazing time in the studio with our guest. And we have other amazing packages today for your viewing pleasure. We have our woman crush. We are going to take away some segments of the show so we can have an extensive talk with our guests. But still, it is going to be lit out here. It's going to be exciting. And guys, I'm sure you are not, you can't take what is about to hit you. The extreme level of talent that is about to come on this set today to thrill you. I'm sure you can't wait for that segment.
I'm clapping already.
So guys, stay glued to your screen and don't touch it. Let's go take a short musical break to spice up the moment and, you know, uplift the energy a bit. Because what's an entertainment show without music? Let's go take a short musical break, and when we come back, Unrated continues. Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. Unrated is still the show on KAFTAN Television, and if you're just tuning in, you're with Zady Experience and the man they call the talkative with the bands today. I mean, today I'm going to leave all these bands for talkative because, I mean, he's in his talking stage. Or talking regime.
Talking stage. Just put talking stage. Okay, so guys, there is this my friend that is trending right now. A very dark man.
Okay.
Dark man has been trending a lot. You know, all this Mohbad saga has been coming and talking on a whole lot of issues. He has been bringing different points. He said, what happened to the 3 friends that are in the car with Mohbad? Because the hospital has already denied Mohbad has died before they bring him down to the hospital.
Are you serious?
Yes, that was what they said.
They said he was already dead
before they brought him to the hospital.
Whoa!
And now the guy is saying they should ask those guys where they were coming from. Because maybe something happened to Mohbad before they rush him down to the hospital. They must invite the guy and talk about what happened to him. And also, why is it that the video they did to break the news is 4 seconds?
Yes.
And after the 4 seconds video, they went on and do another video. And the second video they did is 8 seconds. That one Mohbad is not showing in the video. And there is a particular guy there having dread. So, Very Dark Man has been bringing different videos of that guy.
Yeah,
seated
I've
with
seen
Mohbad,
different clips
and
of that guy.
he's letting us know that there is a beef between the guy and Mohbad.
There's something suspicious about that guy.
Because every time you see the guy with Mohbad, he's always looking so, should I say, so sad.
The guy looks,
walking around.
The guy looks
his looks are so suspicious.
I mean, that guy is always looking very suspicious. Every single time you see that boy. I saw him on the video when Mohbad went to get his car.
Yeah.
He's been walking around Mohbad. This guy had this smile. He always has these suspicious looks around him. He was also in that vehicle when they announced Mohbad dead.
Yes.
And he was just stiff. Like, no reaction, no excitement, no sadness. Every single time, this guy looks some certain type of way. There's something really suspicious about that guy. So you see those guys around him. First of all, they are the prime. I don't know how the whole thing flew, and they started shouting Naira Marley and Sam Larry because of the beef they've had months back.
Yeah.
The first suspect, I feel like the person that did this whole thing shifted it to Naira Marley and Sam Larry so you wouldn't.
Yeah, so the focus will not be on them.
Be on them, because it happened. I mean, Mohbad just passed, and immediately videos from problems he had with Naira Marley started flying. Who started flying those videos and that narrative that was Naira Marley and Sam Larry? Which we were not even sure Naira Marley was in the country as at then.
Yeah,
nobody knew his whereabouts as at then. But immediately they started pushing Naira Marley. Who are these people? What were they trying to cover so hard? So you see, these are the things they need to answer. Who declared Mohbad to be dead?
Before those guys are not made the 4 seconds video
Who made
announcement.
the declaration that Mohbad was dead? Who told them he was dead? So many questions we need to ask. So many questions. Where was he coming from? What did he take before he went to the hospital? What happened? Who said he was dead before they moved him out of the hospital? Like, so many things need to add up.
So many things.
Including, I know some people have been avoiding his wife part of the story, and because we're on national TV, for the safety of KAFTAN TV, I will try not to go into details to avoid any lawsuit or anything. Because whether you like it or not, we're on national TV. Anything is coming for my TV. So I'll try to be calm, but they still need to look into the wife's situation.
That will bring me to what this man said. This man said, since they are dragging the wife to go for they should go for DNA test, and the wife, everybody is coming and shouting on Darkman that there is no need for DNA test. The man said he's going to foot the bill for the DNA test, and if Mohbad owns the child, he's going to give the wife 10 million naira for the child upkeep. So now, it's now a challenge on the wife to go for DNA test. And yes, our controversial journalist, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, said Sam Larry owns the child.
I mean, you know Kemi now.
And don't forget Kemi. Kemi is just this Malian's mama.
You know Kemi
She's
now.
She's always supporting the Malians.
You know Kemi. I mean, I can't take anything that comes out of Kemi to be true, because we've known her over time to be one very controversial person. I don't know where she gets her news, but she's so bold about it. And you feel like, where is this woman talking from? But looking at it from this other angle, I don't even think the man needs that. Some people are like, it's not your business, it's the family's business if they want a DNA or not. I don't think that's the case here right now, because you created a GoFundMe for the public to pay in their money. And you know, Very Dark Man is a very smart guy. You know what he did? He paid 100 naira into the account. And that gives him the right to ask, where is his money going? Like, people don't understand there are consequences and repercussions for things you do. Right now, you're asking, what right does he have? His 100 naira is giving him the right to ask, where's my money going? And you have every right to ask, where's your money going when it comes to the GoFundMe thing. So now he transferred 100 naira into that account, and he has every right now to say, okay, I transferred my money. And you can't transfer it back when it's the
Add this to the Very Dark Man issue you are talking about. The wife's mother is suing a Very Dark Man.
She's threatening to sue.
200 million naira.
It's a joke because she can't. But I mean, I think we've been talking a lot, and we are almost taking the whole time on the bant. I wish we can still spend more time banting about things happening in the world of entertainment.
Because I have 5 more.
Yeah,
but we have to move.
More than 5 more, but we have to move. But guys, it is time for us to go give you the legit news from the entertainment desk, where we give you all the legit happenings in the world of entertainment, Nigerian entertainment, and sometimes we go global. So let's go check our e-news, and when we come back, the show continues.
Hello guys, you're welcome to entertainment news segment of Unrated, where we bring you latest news and happenings on entertainment scene. Hi, I'm Feyi Ayopola. On today's news, Nigerian singer Azeez Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, has opened up about the death of his former signee, Ilerioluwa Aloba, better known as Mohbad. The Malian Records boss, in a statement released on Tuesday by his management team via his Instagram handle, said he is making arrangements to return to the country to assist the ongoing investigation over the death of his former signee. Moving on, following the controversial demise of a fast-rising Nigerian artist, Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, the House of Representatives on Tuesday observed a moment of silence for the late Afrobeat singer, who died 2 weeks ago at the age of 27. After a motion of importance by the member representing the Ikorodu Federal Constituency, Mr. Babajimi Benson, the House further resolved to monitor the investigation surrounding his death and royalties accruing to him. Benson called for a review of relevant laws guiding the entertainment industry as well as copyright laws, while expressing concerns about the contracts and agreements that entertainers are compelled to sign. On to the next. Controversial investigative journalist Kemi Olonloyo has threatened the wife of Mohbad, Wunmi, over the paternity of her child. The wife of the late artist, Mohbad, Wunmi, has been dragged online for weeks after the demise of her husband. There have been rumors that the child she supposedly had does not belong to Mohbad. According to Kemi Olonloyo, she already has the report of the DNA test for the child, hence demanding Wunmi come out and disclose the man who fathered a child. Lastly on the news, recently evicted BB Naija Season 8 All-Stars Edition housemate Soma had made many people grin with envy as he reconnects with his mother days after his eviction from the show. In the recently uploaded video, the male housemate, who happened to be wearing a jersey, was seen welcoming his mother with open arms. The mother calmly walked into the room, moving towards her son to give him a warm hug. She then went ahead to spoon-feed Soma in the video. The mother's action in the video attracted the attention of individuals who have been taken to the comment page to hear their opinions. And that's all we have for you on our entertainment news today. Many thanks for watching. I remain Feyi Ayopola.
Yes, my people, that was the e-news from the news desk. I hope we've been able to do justice to keeping you informed about the happenings in the world of entertainment, because I mean that's one crucial part of the show, to inform you about happenings in the world of entertainment. But you know that's not all we have for you on the show. On to the next, it is time for us to go take our Rate the Music, where we give you a latest jam from one sweet artist. I don't think I should do this one. I should leave it to Talkative to do justice to this one.
Okay, so during the saga of Mohbad is gone, we are doing candle night for Mohbad. Yeah. Ayox featured Zlatan and they dropped a song, the title hit, Walking Dead. So guys, let's check it out. When we are back, we'll rate it together. Okay, guys, that was Walking Dead by Ayox featuring Zlatan Ibile. So there is a whole lot of controversy about this song.
Yeah.
People are saying, Mohbad owns the song. Why is Ayox coming out?
I mean,
with the
when
song?
you sound like someone so much, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens every single time. You sound like him, you make music like him, you love the guy. I mean, I heard they were about making a song together before Mohbad passed. So there's a possibility. But we know Nigerians now. We know
Yeah.
Nigerians, typical Nigerians.
What I love about this song is the lyrics. Everybody's a walking dead. And I love that quote so much. So whatever you are doing, you must remember you are a walking dead. And
Are we?
yes,
Think about it again. Are we really Walking Dead?
we are.
I mean, everybody will die one day, but
Yeah.
Walking Dead, I don't think I really agree with that. So
We are all a dead man walking.
no, we are not. Oh, you are. I'm a living man walking till I'm no
Okay.
more.
Okay.
I'm not dead man walking, bro. I'm a living man walking.
you
till I
had,
can walk
you
no
had
more.
better had it to your plan.
Okay, right about now, it is time for us to meet our amazing guest in the studio. I told you when we started the show that we have an amazing person, a musical artist that's still up and coming, still trying to find her sound and everything about what she does. And guys, like I said, she's a bag of talent. And it is time for us to meet someone very special in the studio. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Okay, amazing people. I mean, before we went on that short break, I told you we have an amazing person in the studio today. And officially, guys, I want you to meet the one and only super talented, super gorgeous KIMOYA herself. What's up, Kim?
Thank you very much, Clinton.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hi, everyone. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
You're fine. You look very fine.
Thank you.
Free up yourself. Free up yourself.
I hope you are this calm in reality.
I mean,
Hey.
don't use this whole thing to
Yeah.
act like I'm not talented or we don't know.
Don't come and boo us here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a very cool person. I'm a very cool
Are you
person.
sure?
Yeah.
How cool are you? On a
Like-
scale of 1 to 10.
You know now, like basically like the vibes, you know.
How cool are
Just-
you on a scale of 1 to 10?
On the scale of 1 to 10, you can give me like 6.5.
I feel like you are a high 10 when you get comfortable.
Yes.
Okay, I know.
Yes.
I know them. I know how I read them. I look at people. I feel like I should start reading people already. Yeah, I read people.
Yeah.
I can read people for a living. Just
Yes.
like I can read the stars.
So for your mind now, you know, like you know me.
Yeah, I feel
You know
like
the kind of person I
I feel
am.
like if I just stay in a room with you for a month, I can read you totally, in and out, and everything. Just 1 month.
Okay, that's a bit.
That's a bit. So what's about you doing? I mean, how was your journey here?
Well, it wasn't that stressful. We're in Lagos, and you know how
Yeah.
Lagos can be. But you know, we're used to it already.
Yeah, you're used
Yes.
to it already.
We're used to it.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so Kim, officially, you know why I brought you here is to make us see that talent in your craft and everything you do. But right about now, let's start by talking about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? Before we start talking about KIMOYA music, who are you?
Okay. Well, my real name is Ayomikun Olayonju Uchechi. Well, I am
Wait. Sorry, I'm cutting her like this. Sorry. Make it make sense. You know why I'm cutting you?
Yes,
Make it
I
make
know.
sense.
I get that a lot.
What,
I know.
What is an Igbo name
Doing it in
in
Yoruba.
the midst of Yoruba?
Okay, let's make it make sense.
Yeah.
So, my dad is Yoruba, my mom
It's
Igbo. Do you understand? So, Ayomikun Uchechi Yoruba Igbo, and that's it.
So
I'm mixed.
Even the way you
Yeah.
pronounce the Ayomio concept sound Igbo.
So your dad let your mom name you.
Yes, she
That's
the
cool.
whiny.
That's cool.
That it has to happen.
Did you notice something? The Wiri just came out of it.
I told you.
Mind me.
I
The
told
Wiri
you.
just came out of it. I know them.
I beg, I be Yoruba girl, I be Igbo girl, everything together mixed. It's a perfect mix.
done.
Like I don't know why people find it weird, Yoruba Igbo. I
It's
don't know
not
why
really
people
weird.
No,
I don't
it's
find
not
it
weird.
I come from a
Like-
place where we are very diversified when it comes to culture and everything. I come from Port Harcourt. I mean, Port Harcourt, I put it to you guys watching, Port Harcourt is one of the best places to live because nobody cares about where you're from. Nobody cares about what language you speak. Everybody, including the oldest women, speak Pidgin
Pidgin
and
straight up.
English.
Wow.
If you're not educated to speak English, you speak Pidgin. So nobody cares. Like when I moved to Lagos, one of the first things I struggled with was language. I mean, a bus, you're speaking, the conductor, the driver. I don't even know where I'm going, and you're speaking in Yoruba. But you can go to Port Harcourt today, and you will so blend in. You can go to Benin, you can go to Delta.
You can have like conversations with people.
South. You can have a full conversation as if you lived all your life here because you can understand yourself, and that's one thing. But let's talk about language. Since you have both bloods, you have both parents from the east and the west. How did it affect you? What language can you speak?
Okay, I have my tone. Or is it tone out what they call it? I don't have Yoruba. I don't know how to speak Yoruba well. If you hear me say, okay, let me try and speak Yoruba. Okay, Oruko mi ni Ayomikun. Like the tone is
the Igbo
quite
intonation will
Igbo,
definitely show.
is the both thing.
Okay.
And for instance, I can't speak both well. I'm like, I can speak Pidgin. No, Pidgin is not like our language, but you know, say Pidgin. We just put one way or the other.
Why did you just do that? Why can't you speak? But you can speak a little of both.
Yes, I can speak a little of both actually.
And you hear them
yes.
clearly.
For Igbo, it's practically like normal conversations, like nyemiri, otemiri, ngba kachini like jigemaya, all those kind, you know now. Like basically, my mom sometimes she wants to like throw insult or something, and she just speak one Igbo. I'm like, hey. But saying that we're talking in Igbo terms, not really like that.
But you can understand, but you can't.
Yeah, same thing with Yoruba too. The first language you will learn when you want to learn Yoruba is insults.
Yeah.
I've
been hitting insults so much.
No.
Like most like I noticed it.
I stand to correct that notion.
Okay.
The first thing you will learn in Yoruba is proverb, not insults. But the way they give you the proverb, you will think they are insulting you. And because the normal, just like the normal street words where people they talk, say you dey craze, you want mad. So Yoruba people too will say we dey lele yo. So it's just a normal conversing word, not as if.
It's
but in every tribe, I think that is the perspective we put towards all those languages. Because when I was living with Hausa, the first thing I know the meaning is wawa, and wawa means mumu.
I've learned
but
something. Wawa,
I used to hear inakwana, inakejia, yakejia, yajiki, and all these things are greetings. That is what I hear every day. But look at me, I find the meaning of that wawa because the wawa sounds somehow in my hearing too. But Kim, how do you blend music and lifestyle?
Okay, music and lifestyle. Well,
hold on, before we go into our music, I feel like let's talk about her. So when we go into our music, we start from how music started.
All right.
So we can now go deep into blending this whole thing. I don't know if you're getting me. Let's do it in a gradual process. Sorry I caught you that way.
No
so
problem.
now, okay, obviously we've talked about Kim, we've talked about your both ethnicity, having them and you can speak. So it's an advantage for you.
Yes.
So now let's come down to KIMOYA music.
Okay.
Like we all know you.
All right.
KIMOYA music. For lots of people, they have different stories revolving around how they started singing, how they knew they could sing, how they fell in love with music, and every other thing. For you, how did the music thing start for you?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm actually a twin. I have a twin sister, whom is an artist.
Tell me she can sing.
She can actually sing. She's trying, not like she can sing. She's pretty. She's pretty, yes. My sister is endowed. Like, we are word and opposite. If you look at both of us, I'm like this, she's like that.
Thanks for giving me
but
this
what that actually like makes us like twins, like she's good in anything, art, crafts, she paints, she draws, you understand? And I sing. So not like I can draw. We actually took part of the whole thing within ourselves. But one person is good in the art part, another person is good in the music part. So basically music and art together. So for me, my mom actually said it was when she wanted to like give birth to us in the church, they said she should write down what she wants from her kids. She didn't even know she was carrying twins. And she wrote music and art. So when she got to know, twins, and growing up, she started noticing these things. There was this CD they bought for us as kids. There was one for music, one for painting, one for science. So growing up, my mom got music for me, got art for my sister, and she just noticed that we loved. Like, if my sister goes to this one, she will not want to watch it because she has interest in one. So from there, she noticed that, okay, I think these kids are actually doing what they love and all of that. So, and then I used to go for parties, and I'll go there, I'm collecting prizes. My mom would say, yeah, outside. I'll go there, I'll dance, I don't collect this one, I'll collect that one. So growing up, for me, music has been part of my life. It's part of my growth. my mom sings too. My mom was in the choir. My both parents met in the choir. And you know, every day of my life, you wake up in the morning, you're hearing this one, you're hearing that one. So I grew up with music everywhere. That love story, like that, I love telling people my parents met in the choir. So music has always been, you know, so it has always been part and parcel of the family. And I grew up with it. And my mom just noticed, okay, sometimes I'll be in front of the mirror, carry bottle, carry anything, I'll just start singing, like I'm performing. You get now, like.
So from what I'm getting now, you were born into music.
Yes.
You grew up into music.
Yes.
And you found yourself doing music.
Exactly.
At what point did you study or learn how to play music or learn how to write, or what happened?
Okay. So I studied music in school. I finished from Obafemi Awolowo University, Creative Fair, greatest of the greatest Bagbagbos. Okay. Cool. So basically, back then in school, my dad didn't want to study music, but my mom was like, you know this thing is part of this girl. If I allowed to study, she will not do anything, no. So he allowed me to study music in school. And my first performance was my first song ever. My first song I recorded ever. And that song came out of one particular situation, my first heartbreak. So I wrote the song out of an heartbreak then, and people were jamming to the song like say, the person will do, I don't know waiting she. So, but was that moment I knew that, okay, if I could come up on stage, if I can do this and people really like this, maybe I'm not just meant to just sing and just play with it. Because for me, it was just fun. I wanted to sing, you know, just give me a mic, let me sing. But now for me, it's more like it's a passion, yes, but it's more like it's a business, and it's also a career. It's something I want to really put so much effort into. I want to have a band. I want to go big with it, and it's a lot of visions, a lot of dreams, and all of that. But back then, OAU, my school community helped me to really find, you know, my talent and really build on it. I met people and they really supported me. People like Yemoli, people like Zamora, Jaido P, Fireboy, Ashake, yes, Ashake in particular. When I was in school back then, Ashake is a very good performer. He finished from dramatic arts. Yes, and music and dramatic arts have this, you know. And fine arts. Exactly, and fine arts too, thank you. So I knew all these people back then, and they were one of the people that really motivated me, because there was no female artists coming out on campus to do any performance, and I came up with a few of my guys. I'll go on stage, dance, and all of that, and it was really fun. It was really fun, and the journey has been, I won't say the journey has been, it has not been smooth. Okay. So now, talkative, you want to ask her something, but I should keep going.
Yeah, keep going. I think she has already answered my first question in everything she has been saying.
Okay, so now, because we don't have much time, we'll try to be as brief as possible. For you, obviously, you've told us how you entered into music. You just found yourself doing it as fun, but now you want to take it as a career. Now you're seeing it as a big thing, as a career, a dream, everything put together. Now I just want to know, after you found yourself, obviously you could sing, you had parents who could sing, you've listened to music all your life. Who were the people that started inspiring you to say, I think I want to do this professionally? Who are those people you can look up to in the Nigerian entertainment or international entertainment industry? Singers, actors, who are these people that inspire you, or that inspired you and still inspire you? Who do you look up to in the industry?
So I said about listening to music growing up. So one of the music I listened to were like Asha music, Beyonce, Celine Dion. My mom played a lot of their music. So anytime Asha, for instance, now she's a Afro soul singer, not even really Afro pop. She's a soul singer, like her music, jazz, and all of that. And I studied music. She did too. So it was more like I want to aim at what she actually, you understand. So Beyonce is a performer. She's a very good performer, and basically I want to get to that point of, okay, when I climb up stage, I'm not just singing. I'm also performing and, you know, delivering, giving them back to back, you understand, the spice and all of that. So Beyonce, Asha, then recently now we have Fireboy, we have Ashake, you know, because they finished from my school, and looking at this guy started from here, and they could actually make it. So who am I? Why can't I do it?
Okay, now talking about these people you just called are people that are great live performers. So I feel like I want to hear you perform live. Do something for us.
Okay.
Just give us anything. I just want to hear it. I want to know what it feels like.
Okay, what it feels like to, you know, do something live like a performance. Okay, let's go. I'm going to sing now. Okay, let me sing a short part of my song. Tick, 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 tock. Time is running out. and I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, so I'ma risk it all. Oh. Yeah, I know it's gonna be tough, but my mama's getting older. So come rain, come shine, and I'll be out on the road. Yes, I'm far from a place I call home. For my mama's sake, it's a risk I must take. One way I find my way back home. Bojoba under the rain, Boruba under the dawn, ready to risk it all for you. Bojoba under the rain, oh, under the sun, oh, yeah, ready to take the risks for you. That's risk it all.
Wait, how long did you spend in choir?
Oh, growing up, I spent like, I won't say, at least like 15 years now, 15, 16 years.
No wonder. I see the riffs.
Oh.
You can only get that correctly if you perform the choir. Because I observe the riffs, I observe the slurs, and wow,
Yeah,
that was a great
also
one.
studied music, so you
Exactly.
can tell
So
she knows what she's
Yeah.
we did all of that in
doing. You have a
school.
great vocal.
Thank you.
First of all, let me commend you. You have a good vocal. You have a good writing game. Everything is on point. You're a star.
Yeah, well,
No joke.
we're trying.
I'm actually happy I met you now. When you blow up, I'll say, okay, I need you. Because
Right.
obviously, when you see a star, you can tell.
Sure.
Her writing
you.
game is on point.
Thank
Your
you.
vocals is on point. Your personality is on point. Just keep
Thanks.
doing what you're doing and keep grinding.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
that was a nice one. Guys, I'm sure you loved it. I'm sure you enjoyed it. I'm sure you liked it. But now, Kim, let's talk. What are some challenges? Let's talk about challenges. Let's
Alright.
not just come and talk about other things. Because whether you like it or not, everybody, every up and coming artist, it doesn't have to be just music, whatever you're doing. There are challenges that we are bound to face. What are the challenges you've faced so far since you decided, you know what, I want to do music professionally?
So, first and foremost, I want to do a 1 minute silence for my mom.
Okay.
I lost my mom as at April this year,
Whoa.
and it's been really, really like tough. But then I have to just remember that this particular woman has said, this is who I know that you're going to be. This is what I know that this is your dream, and you have to really push into it. At some point, I felt like, what's even the point? So what's the point of everything? Like, just like that, and this is where it is. So that's like the most challenge I've had to face. Last year, I left home. I knew my mom was sick, but she told me that, go out there. You know, you have something you have inside of you, and you need to put it out there to the world. And she told me to do that, and I did. But earlier this year, she told me to come home, and we got this news, and it was crazy. But you know, in life, you have to face some challenges, some difficulties. You have to face grief, loss, a whole lot of stuff to build you and make you that person, make you who you are. And it's been a lot, but I'm still going, and I'm not stopping.
And the sweet thing
Yeah.
is, you're just starting. You're just starting
Yeah.
your career. You've not done so many recordings. You're just starting the whole writing. And I
Exactly.
can relate to you because I lost my mom too, and I used to say she's my biggest motivation.
Yes.
High in my head, just a thought of her. There are some things I don't think of my dad that much.
I'm
Sorry,
telling you.
I love my dad.
We do. We
But
love you.
I don't think of my dad as much as I think of my mom. When I want to do
Yeah,
something.
yes.
Especially when I want to do something wrong. One of the first questions that pops to my head is
What
how
would
would
she
she
say? How would
feel
she feel about that?
about these things, because I have this whole mentality of she's watching.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
you understand. So I can relate to you.
And
because-
you'll feel it. Yeah, you feel
you
it.
would always
You're always
be
there.
around the 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very emotional time, and may her soul rest in peace.
Amen.
We celebrate her. She's in a better place, like I said earlier in this show. They're always in a better place. We
Yeah.
on earth, we just keep grieving because we love them, obviously.
Exactly.
But Kim, it's been a nice ride with you.
Thank you.
In the studio, but you know I can't let you go because as much as we don't have much time to talk
Alright.
in the studio, we still have to touch one or two things. Talkative, I feel like, do you have anything to ask her? You've been calm for a while.
Yeah, you know, I'm just wondering how she's planning to sell herself out.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, in this part of the world, or this part of the country, you hardly see someone come out to sponsor you, except if there is going to be a tart for the teeth. So how do you plan to just go about everything and just, because you are already a star,
True.
you only need that spotlight.
Okay.
So how do you plan to go about it?
All right. So basically, I've had offers from people. I've had offers from labels, and it's just has to do with my spirit. And I have a management. I have my sister, and I have one other elderly person managing me. For now, for the meantime, I have an acting manager. And I did a video, a cover to Wandiko's song "Come My Way." So ever since then, Macroc has been on my case, like introducing me to people. I have people like Bankuli. One time was in my DM, was asking one or two things about a meeting and all of that. But I was in school back then. So I have like people that reached out to me for helping sponsors and all of that. But you know, now the way things are, everything has to be planned. You have to plan yourselves to make sure that, okay, you know, people want to know what they are putting their money into. Nobody will just want to pick your, I believe in your talent, I can see what you're doing. They want to know what you can actually offer. Like, they want to work on your brand and a whole lot of things. So I'm in this space of building myself, my brand. I don't have a brand yet. I've worked on a lot of brand. I've tried, I've worn drags, I've tinted my hair, I've done this, I've done that. But then I'm still in that space. So branding is one thing that will actually put someone out there. You don't rush yourself for branding.
True.
It needs to work for you. It needs to know that this is KIMOYA. This is how she looks. This is the dress. You can see the likes of Thames, Star,
I used to say every time on the show. Branding is
Ashake,
very
a lot of
important
them,
in the
very,
music
very
industry.
important. And I'm in that space right now. And not just your look, your sound.
Everything about
Although
you.
anything can put anyone out there. Your sound can be regular, your look.
Exactly.
It can just be this thing on your teeth.
Or a particular line
Something,
you use,
or a line you use, or maybe a
something.
rhythm you use in your song. Ah, that's KIMOYA, that's this person, that's this talkative, you understand? So
This talkative.
I'm in that space. Yes, feel yourself, talkative, feel yourself.
Yeah.
Please feel yourself
Yeah,
too
sure.
now. You serve now.
I feel myself all
Exactly.
every time of my life.
So it's all lots, but then I know that with time, I'm getting there. Like, it's very, if these people are reaching out to me, it's because they're saying something. It's not like as if time, some people say time is going out. In my song, I wrote time is going out, so time is running out, so there's no time again, but then you want to go before your time.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Record labels now, they're not smiling. A lot of people, look at what's going on in the world
So
now,
the
the
thing
entertainment
now is-
industry.
Yeah, the thing now is you're the one holding it.
I'm the
They are
one.
coming, but you're like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
ready yet.
Yes.
Because I used to always tell people, be careful. One
Exactly.
of the problems most people face in this whole record label thing is the whole long truth of it is here.
Yeah.
So let me just dive into it. It is here. I like the fact that you understand and you're trying to take your time.
Exactly.
To say, okay, I'm
Yeah.
not ready yet. Let me not jump into anything that I'm not sure of. Let me take my time, 100%. Okay, KIMOYA, it's been a nice time with
Thank
you
you.
in the studio. I mean, we've talked past our time, but if you leave me, we can keep talking here all day because I feel like I have a lot of questions to ask you,
Right.
and a lot of things to talk about with you, and we'll keep going on and on. So the last thing for today is what's something you have to say to people that are watching you and other people that are up and coming, or you think that have talent like you and are also looking for ways to push it. What do you have to tell them? Like
Okay.
encouragement and everything.
All right, so this is for everyone, not just anyone singing, not just for musicians. This is for every one person that is a creative, creating content one way or the other. I want you to know that your space or your pace is not somebody else's pace.
Nice.
So
Very strong.
don't go and go before your time. Don't go and run before your time. Take your time because it's a gift. It's inside of you, and it's going to put you out there at the appointed time. So please, if you're on that space, your time will come. Someday, one way, somehow it will happen.
100%, guys.
Yes.
You heard that one from KIMOYA Music herself. I'm sure you're feeling the talent, you're feeling the energy, you're already seeing the superstar in her. A few years from now, you would see her somewhere and you would celebrate her.
Go take.
Okay, guys, just right about now, her video, she doesn't have an official video yet, so I'm going to play a cover of one of the songs she just did a couple of months ago. Just check it out. When we come back, the show continues. Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. That was an amazing time with our guest, KIMOYA Music herself. I'm sure you felt a lot of goosebumps when she was here doing the freestyle and everything. And I'm sure you liked that cover you just watched because she's a box of talent waiting to be unleashed on this world. Yes, guys, right about now it is time for us to round off the show and close the curtain. But you know, we have one more thing to do, one of the most important segments of the Wednesday show, which is our Woman Crush Wednesday, where we give you an exciting, a beautiful, a splendid looking lady, a beauty, talent and brains all in one. Who do we have for them today, Talkative?
So today we'll be talking about Shola Alison Obaniyi. Shola Alison Obaniyi was born on 24th of September 1971. She did her birthday on Sunday.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
she had her birthday on Sunday. She's a Nigerian soul, folk, and gospel singer and songwriter. She came to limelight with the album Eji Owuro in 2003, which was the soundtrack album for a film of the same title, Eji Owuro. So I know everybody knows Eji Owuro. And she had 9 albums after the Eji Owuro, so she has in total 10 albums to herself. She was born in Ikorodu, Lagos State, Nigeria in the early 70s and had a primary school, secondary school education in Ikorodu before she moved on to Government Technical College, Agidingbi, Ikeja, and also she studied business studies and obtained an MBTE certificate. So she obtained a HND certificate in the Polytechnic of Ibadan, and since then she has been at the forefront of every gospel concert or event in Nigeria. But let me give you a quick throwback about her. Shola Alison started her career as a backup singer in the late 80s when she was only 13 years old. She later became a professional backup singer and worked with musicians such as Yinka Ayefele, Gbenga Adeboye of blessed memory, Wasiu Alabi Pasuma, Abbas Akande Obesere, and Daddy Shoki. So she has paid the price.
Yeah.
Now she's reaping it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, these are the kind of stories we like to hear. You know, I used to say so many times, I don't believe in this idea that anybody came out of nowhere. Nobody just blew out of nowhere.
Of course.
You don't know the struggle. The problem is people don't know when you were doing the struggle, when you were paying the price, and all of a sudden when they just see you blow up, they're like, he just blew out of nowhere. Nobody blows out of nowhere. It doesn't happen. Look at it. She's there from 13 to start backing up. And today somebody will be like, she just came out. No, it doesn't happen. Nobody comes out of nowhere.
Sure.
Yeah, even the Big Brother Niger stars, go and check. They've done several things, pay different prices. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of the show. It's been an amazing time on today's segment of the show. And I think it's time for us to close the curtain and call it a day on the show. Talkative, what do you think about today's show?
Yeah, you know, with starting from the basketballs and then giving them the comedy time out, the news segment, the entertainment news segment, and then having KIMOYA with that sweet,
with that
angelic voice.
That melody.
I think this is just the best Wednesday show I've ever had so
100%,
far.
100%. I can testify too. I can testify. It was an exciting time in the studio today. Okay, guys, right about now it's time for me to let you go, but I have to perspire to acquire you a bit. Please stay positive, keep grinding and keep working, keep doing what you're doing. Like I would always say, keep grinding. It is just Wednesdays. It's just Wednesday. You still have Thursday and Friday to grind. So keep grinding. And at the end of the day, wherever you find yourself, just drink water and mind your business.
I will borrow from what KIMOYA said. Run your race. We are all running our race. Let it be at your own pace.
Yeah.
Not because I'm running a 220 kilometer per hour. You too should just match on that acceleration and run 220 kilometer per hour. Yeah. We all have pace. We all have time. Nobody will overrun their time and nobody will overtake their time. So with prayer, hard work, and a lot of effort, we surely get there.
Yeah, and don't forget that some people's peak might be in their 20s, some people's peak will be in their 40s.
Definitely.
That's how it happens. Okay, guys, I'm Zady Experience, officially over there. Clinton when it gets official.
Bidemi Moses Loro call me the guy you all call the talkative.
Stay glued to your screen and stay connected to Unrated till we hit your screen on Friday for the music countdown. Stay wicked.